Brothers, slogans will be chanted from the stage here, not from outside. I have already requested you only answer to the slogans chanted from here. If we start from here and there won't be any slogan actually heard and listened to. It has to be just one voice. Okay. Having said so, I'm thankful to Alison Thulis, MP Glasgow Central. She accepted our invitation and she is here just now. But she is accompanied with her very young daughter. She was the last speaker before Beli Raja, who will be giving a vote of thanks. But because of a child being with her, I have changed the running order, and I therefore call upon Alison Thulis MP. She is a very outright and outspoken supporter of the Kashmiris' human rights. She has raised the issue in the Commons, and she has also raised the issue in cross-party parliamentary committee in London. And wherever we invited her to speak on the issue, she was beside us. And give her an applaud to welcome her, Alison Thulis, MP Glasgow Central.
Thank you so much, and thank you to everybody for coming out this afternoon and showing your continuing support for the people of Kashmir. Because there's so much that is going on in the world right now with Brexit and all the other nonsense that we need to make sure that the people of Kashmir are not forgotten about, that the people of Kashmir continue to be on the international agenda, and that the voices of the people of Kashmir continue to be heard. Because it has been far too long that under this curfew, and even longer, as other speakers have said, that the people of Kashmir has suffered without having the right to assemble, the right to live their lives in the way that they choose to live their lives. All the freedoms and all the ways that we can express ourselves, that we take for granted every day, the people of Kashmir do not have those freedoms, and we must continue to fight their fight as much as we can to make sure that their voices are not lost and that their cause is not one that is forgotten about. So I thank the many thousands of people who signed the parliamentary petition which I presented in the House of Commons. I thank all of you who gathered signatures, who signed, who put your names on that, because it was a large petition, and I am more than happy to keep having those signatures presented and keep raising that in the House of Commons, so that people in Parliament and in power in London know that your voices here in Glasgow matter, and know that you care very deeply about your friends and your relatives and your family in Kashmir. And I will continue to ask questions and to raise this wherever I can in the House of Commons. The All-Party Group is pushing hard. There are opportunities to push for debates and to push for questions, and we will continue to do that. Because the British state has a role here. The British state has a responsibility here, and I hear nothing from them about that responsibility and what that they will do to make sure that peace is sought and that the people of Kashmir have the right to self-determination. That is a principle that we all should have, whether it is here in Catalonia or in Kashmir. The people should have their right to have their say in a plebiscite, to have their referendum, and to determine their future for themselves. So I thank all of you. Please keep the pressure up. Please keep the emails coming in and the letters coming in, and make sure that you're lobbying everybody you can to make sure that those voices are heard. And I will be with you every step of the way, and I will continue to support you in this fight. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kashmir